Falkirk run out for the final time at Brockville. 90 minutes remain out of 118 years of history at this ground. 90 minutes for the current side to create history of their own. They're looking for their very own supermarket sweep by going through the season unbeaten here. They've scored in every home game as well, and this is the final Falkirk team to grace Brockville. The lineup includes Kevin Christie, who's missed most of the season through injury, and he was desperate to return and play once more on this pitch. Inverness, I'm sure, will be determined to upset the home side. John Robertson's men won't be just coming here to make up the numbers. Well, Falkirk don't yet know if they'll play in the Premier League next season. How ironic that two of the Inverness players will be there. Dennis Wynas looks to be heading for Hearts, while Barry Robson's form over the last two seasons has seen Dundee United lead the chase for his signature. And the referee for our match of the day is Hugh Dallas. The countdown has begun, and no matter the score here today, there's sure to be tears as well as cheers at the end of the match. In league terms, perhaps not too much at stake. In every other sense, this is an occasion no Falkirk fan would want to miss. This game has been a sellout for weeks. Christie forward, looking for the head of Lee Miller. It's over his head, and once more Inverness in possession. Bad ball though, picked up now by Mark Kerr. Tidy as ever in the midfield. Kerr finds Owen Coyle, who peeled off to the right. Coyle in for McPherson. It's a decent move now from Falkirk. McPherson, here's a chance. If he could have got the ball across. John Henry trying to make something of it. Falkirk happy with the corner. It's their first of the game, and that has lifted the crowd. Chance now for McPherson to waft the ball in. It's a windy day. What's that going to do to it? And it comes. Stuart Taylor! It's an early lead for Falkirk. On the ground that will be a supermarket next season. The cross coming in from household items. It found Stuart Taylor lurking in canned goods, and his header slammed into exotic fruits for the discerning customer. 1-0 Falkirk. Richie Hart now for Tokley. Tokley needs to find space. Jamie McQuilkin in quickly in the challenge. Tokley now. Decent ball. Hart lets it go. Down goes Robson. Unimpressed. Hugh Dallas. Play on, says the referee, and that'll be a goal kick. Barry Robson drills it in. It's away at the near post. Back in once more. Tokley turns. Down he goes. Again, Hugh Dallas unimpressed, but perhaps that was a better shout than the penalty claim they had a wee minute or two earlier. Back into the penalty there. Tokley there. So too Richie. And some pushing in the end. Spotted by the referee. But certainly, Ross Tokley turned inside the penalty area. Down he went. And Hugh Dallas totally unimpressed. There was a shout from the Inverness supporters. What's a loose one forward. Richie Hart picks up, tries to find Robson. Good ball too, a chance now. And that was a real opportunity. In fact, it was Dennis Wynas in the end, trying to put the ball beyond Alan Ferguson. It must have been a touch because that's a corner. And that was a real chance for Inverness. McPherson offs it to the far post. Stuart Taylor's there. A great chance for Stuart Taylor, then for Owen Coyle, but the ball just a few inches away from the head of Owen Coyle. Christie forward, but Jamie McQuilkin has taken a sore one. He seemed to have fallen on his wrist, and he's not looking too happy at all here. Well, it was an innocuous enough challenge. Down went McQuilkin. It does look as if he's done something to his arm, his elbow, his wrist, or whatever. It could be it's serious enough that he might not play any more part in this game. Christie will send this down the line. John Henry trying to get the flick on. Ross Tokley winning the ball, but his forward pass only as far as Davy Nichols. very much as you were for Falkirk with this next throw-in, which can't be taken because Hugh Dallas has blown his whistle for half-time. The early goal for Falkirk from the corner. It was swung in, Stuart Taylor with a header, and that means they've scored in every game at Brockville this season. It certainly has given them a half-time score of Falkirk 1, Inverness 0. So far so good for Falkirk, their unbeaten record still intact with just 45 minutes of the final game remaining. Conditions were difficult in the first half, but there was enough to suggest that there could be an entertaining second half to this match. Kerr can't turn. Roy McBain. Done well, Roy McBain, for Tokley now. Tokley chipping it forward. Wyness is a target. Over his head, Ritchie trying to come round the back, but that will be a free kick for Inverness, and that is in Bobby Mann territory. So it could be Bobby Mann, it could be Barry Robson with this free kick. Both of them shaping up. Alan Ferguson will have to win his toes here. Bobby Mann hits it round the wall, it's taken a deflection, and Inverness have pulled level. Well, Bobby Mann's free kick was going to the left of Alan Ferguson, it was deflected to his right into the corner of the net, to the delight of the small band of Inverness fans over in the main stand. Bobby Mann happy himself as well. Inverness determined to take something from this game, and it's now 1-1. Falkirk worked hard to win the ball, up towards Owen Coyle. Mark Kerr in a bit of space, trying to get the ball over to John Henry, does so. Henry can't get the ball moved on, but that's handball. And a free kick for Falkirk. So it would suit the right foot of Miller. McPherson runs over, Lee Miller. Robson got his head to that. It's headed back into the penalty area. Taylor trying to get the shot in. Robson managed to block. And so a long throw by the look of it here. Lee Miller, the intended target, got his head to it. There's a real chance now. Stuart Taylor scores his second goal of the game. Inverness are behind once more. Just a matter of minutes after they've got back to one each. Stuart Taylor has struck once more. It's now 2-1 for Falkirk. Robson eventually losing out to Stuart Taylor illegally, according to Hugh Dallas. Richie Hart takes it, drills it in. Oh, that looked to be going for the top corner. Ross Tokley missed out in the air, and it was headed over by a Falkirk defender. It was a dangerous free kick sent in by Richie Hart. It might well have produced something for Inverness. So off goes Dennis Wyness, his last kick of the ball in an Inverness jersey. It looks like he'll be playing Premier Division football next season. On comes Charlie Christie. I just wonder if he'll continue to play next season himself, and this for him could be a final game for Inverness. High one to the far post, headed on, easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Grant Monroe got his head to the ball, but no great power. John Henry has done well to keep that in play. Play it through now for Owen Coyle. And here's a chance for Falkirk for goal number 3. Stuart Taylor in the middle. Mark Kerr there too. Owen Coyle trying it himself, looking for the top corner. Just perhaps too much on it from Coyle. Robson comes short, picks up the ball, and is promptly sent to the ground by Mark Kerr. He certainly has been fired up in this game, as Barry Robson. He's been doing everything he can to try and keep Inverness in this match, get them back into it. So Robson with a free kick. in swinger. Oh, what a chance that was at the near post. So it was an excellent opportunity. Not sure if it was Charlie Christie or Grant Monroe who got the final touch, but swung in by Robson. And I think Monroe perhaps at the front post certainly got his head to the ball first, but just inching it wide of the left-hand post. Tokley trying to free Hislop now. Has Hislop got the pace and the legs? Well, this could be real trouble here for Davy Nichols. Could this be a red card for the number 6? It depends how Hugh Dallas viewed that incident. In fact, a yellow card. I suspect Davy Nichols can consider himself fortunate there. Steve Hislop was bursting through, held back by Nichols. Certainly you could argue a case for a red card there. So the free kick, is it Bobby Mann, is it Richie Hart? It's going to be Richie Hart to take it. Drills it in, took a deflection, and that hit the side net. Certainly when the net ruffled, there was an intake of breath around Brockville. Tokley now. McBain, oh, he can't get past his man, but there's a hand used there by Stephen Rennie. So, Bobby Mann, Richie Hart, both there. I think Mann will hit this one, tries to curl it, and Bobby Mann has scored for Inverness. Well, the Falkirk wall stood and looked at the ball, so too did Alan Ferguson. That's a great free kick from Bobby Mann. It's a second goal for Inverness. They've shocked Falkirk here. There's almost silence at Brockville, except the small band of Inverness fans on the far side. That's a great ball now. Roy McBain has a real chance here for a third goal for Inverness into the middle, and really the pass had to be better for Steve Hislop, but that was a golden opportunity perhaps for a winner for Inverness. Well, Roy McBain had space and had time, he might have gone himself. But here's another chance, balls in the net, and that's another goal. Now Steve Hislop played it in, Charlie Christie with the final touch. The ball's in the net for a third time. Inverness fans can't quite believe it. Delirium for them. Charlie Christie with the final touch. Steve Hislop set it up. Stunned disbelief in the Falkirk bench. John Hughes can't quite believe what he's seeing here. Now Colin Samuel. There's not long left here. The fans are willing Falkirk to an equaliser. The ball too long. McPherson takes up on the far side. It's still danger here. Good save. Is Taylor there for his hat-trick? And that is over the crossbar. And what a chance for Stuart Taylor to score a hat-trick, and also to keep the unbeaten record going here at Brockville. He was unable to take it. Disappointment all round. Forward by Mark Brown. Played back, but only as far as Russell Duncan as the final whistle goes. Falkirk then check out with a defeat, and it's goodbye to Brockville, farewell to Alec Ferguson, to Andy Roxburgh, Alec Totten, to Kevin McAllister, to Tiger McLaughlin, George Miller, Alec Parker, the memories of all the players over the years. Goodbye Hope Street. You can't go behind the wall anymore because the wall is being demolished. The bricks might fall, leaving only memories, but the final result from Brockville is Falkirk 2, Inverness Caledonian Thistle 3. Lord McFarlane, a great occasion today. Surely this is what the Bells League is all about.
Yes, absolutely marvellous. A wonderful day. Wonderful for Scottish football, wonderful for Falkirk, and wonderful for Bells.
Would have been nice to keep the record going at Brockville, but have to give credit to Inverness. You know, they come and they pass the ball well, but I felt, I'll have to see it on the television, I felt the ball was out a couple of yards when for the third goal. That's football.
It's all about the season, it's all about this day as well, isn't it?
Definitely, aye, that's what it's all about. I've only started my career, and Oni says you've not got a lot of days like this, so you've got to soak up the atmosphere.
Ian McCall, like Jizzy started this at the start of the season. Great credit to them, but a lot of credit to Yogi and Oni. They've carried it on. We've ended up winning the league. Brilliant day. You can see yourself, the ground's heaving. It's brilliant.
thing we wanted to do today was win the game because it's the last game of Brockville, and obviously to go unbeaten throughout the season at home. But it wasn't to be, but it's been a marvellous season for the boys. I've come in halfway through and I've thoroughly enjoyed it.